Perek Chof Aleph opened with a short account of the first encounter between Bnei Yisrael and the real world. In this encounter they are attacked by the nation-state of Arad, a portend of things to come. The second component is a very enigmatic segment dealing with the healing powers of a copper snake that was used as an antidote to those attacked by a swarm of poisonous snakes. The third segment, and by far the largest, records the first two major battles in which Bnei Israel were involved, the two countries led by Sichon and Og. The focus of this Sikha will be incident of the copper snake. The Bnei Israel have been prohibited from entering the lands of Edom, and therefore they need to re-enter the desert in order to reach the Jordan River. In doing so, they are faced with the perennial problem of a lack of food and water, and due to their hunger and thirst, they once again confront Moshe, and by implication also confront HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Once again there is that familiar cry of "let us return to Egypt." This time the response is one of a swarm of poisonous snakes that attacks the camp. Many of the nation are attacked by these snakes and teeter on the verge of death. They realize that this was a direct response to their lack of bitachon, and they approach Moshe with a sense of humility and acknowledgement for their wrongdoing, that he facilitate the recovery of those people who were faced with life-threatening situations. Moshe does as requested and is given specific instructions, namely that he is to take a bronze pole, attach the image of a bronze snake to that pole, and all those who have been bitten by the snakes will be cured by looking at the bronze snake. This does take place and the people are cured. In Pasuk 8 we are told that God tells Moshe, "Aseh lecha saraf." Saraf is synonymous with nachash, and place it upon a nes. The Pasuk goes on to say that anybody who has been bitten would merely look at it, namely the saraf, v'chai, and live. These were the instructions that were given to Moshe Rabbeinu in dealing with the after effects of the poisonous snake attack. Pasuk 9 goes on to describe the implementation of these instructions. Pasuk 9 states, "Vayas Moshe nachash nechoshet." Moshe arranges for a nachash nechoshet, a copper snake, others translate it as a brass snake, which was placed al hanes, upon a high pole, and whoever the nachash had bitten, that person would vehebit el nachash hanechoshet, would gaze at this nachash hanechoshet, vechai, and live. Text is unclear whether this brought the dead people back to life or merely healed those who had not yet died. We will now look at Rashi's commentary to the words nachash nechoshet.